Have you ever had a combat scene where the players start setting fires everywhere? I know I have, and it's hard to keep track of all that fire with squiggly drawings on the map. That's where Token Magic FX comes in to help us dynamically change the battlefield, with animated effects that'll keep your players informed and enthralled. As with many modules, it's primarily tested on D&D 5e, so your mileage may vary in other systems. There's a lot of tools that come with the module, which you can easily download in the module browser. With Token Magic FX, you'll be able to add animated effects to tokens, tiles, and templates. Starting with those templates, if you've ever run a combat where there are many spellcasters, you'll know that a bunch of overlapping templates cause your table some confusion. Token Magic FX solves that issue by painting templates with active effects that will clearly show the effect on the battlefield. You can modify the spell effects by going into the template configuration menu. Here you can modify the baseline effects that go with damage types, but I recommend using the Override tab more often. Here you can specify the effects for each spell. All you need to do is type the name of the spell, case sensitive, and give it an effect. When a player casts the spell, it will replace the usual template with an active effect. You don't need to do this for every spell, but I do recommend it for spells that stay on the battlefield, such as Entangling Roots or Sleet Storm. You can always delete these templates like any other, by going to the template menu and pressing the delete key while hovering over the template's icon. Now on to animating tokens and tiles with effects. Go into your compendium and find the Token Magic portfolio. Import the entire folder and then unlock it. Select a token and then run any macro. By using these, you can present your players with monsters who have animations detailing their powers. This is most useful on monsters like the Shadow Demon, wreathed in darkness, or a phase spider who exists in a transient state between the realms. This gives some extra immersion for fighting these intimidating monsters, but these effects aren't just for enemies. Turn off the animations by running the Delete Filters on Selected macro at the top of the list. There are a plethora of active effects which you and your players can place on their tokens, which can help remind you what buffs are activated on them. There isn't an effect fine-tooled for every buff, but you can get creative with it, and even show off some of a spellcaster's unique flavor more effectively. These effects are easily customizable by going into the macros code and changing some of the values around. I've done this to change the size of the aura on simple color, so that it matches the size of something like Spirit Guardians. It's easily done by changing the grid padding value. Finally, these effects aren't just for tokens, as they can also be placed on tiles. This is a great way for animating the state of vehicles, like carts or ships. Some examples include wreathing it in fire, sinking it beneath the waves, or having some other strange magic affect the entire ship. Somewhat of a smaller video today. I've been under the weather thanks to my COVID shot, but this module is so awesome I had to show it off. Subscribe if you'd like to see more Foundry content, and leave a comment on any other modules you'd like to see me go over. Shout out to my Shout tier patrons, Yor Yeti, Demetris, Meowpenheimer, Nexus, and Smoothie Buns. I'll see you next time, and thanks for watching.